Passport bros. Perhaps nothing has shaken up the world more than passport bros. We have passport bros in the Philippines, we have passport bros in Brazil, and we have some passport bros who are really having a lot of success with these women as they travel the world. But one thing that all passport bros have in common is this: we are looking for better women overseas. But sometimes the women you find overseas, they're no better than the heifers you have right back at home. I'm gonna turn this over to O'Shea Duke Jackson and let him tell you about one country where the women can treat you like a piranha.
Dominican Republic.
This brother packed his bags and he headed straight to the DR. He was expecting to get off the plane like this. But y'all already know the story about to be a hot stinking mess. Let's get to the story.
This story has to deal with a guy who took a girl off the street, her and her son, moved the girl in, and he had a baby with this girl. Everything was going great. He had cameras for security in his house. Not that he didn't trust his girl, but it was just, just in case somebody broke into the house. He decided to go to the United States, and he one day just decided to look at the security cameras, and he saw a guy going inside the house. And he had cameras in his room and stuff like that. And man, he saw this Dominican guy wearing his girl out. I mean, wearing her out. I mean, full fucking cream pie just busting all up inside her stomach, all types of, he was doing all types of stuff. He was putting that baby gravy up inside her. The shit was ridiculous. He was seeing her get worn out. There's nothing he could do because he back in the States. This guy was hammering his girl. He heard screams that she had never screamed like this when she was with him. This guy was putting premium wood inside of her. Premium wood. You understand that? Premium dick, wood, logs, and not pulling out at all. Just shooting up the club. He did all this to take care of this girl. This dude was laying that pipe across that back. That was crazy.
So let's get this straight. This brother went all the way to the DR to go on simp mode and rescue this single baby mama from the streets. If you find her in the streets, to the streets she will remain. That's the rule, fellas. But what's more disturbing about his situation is this. I feel like we have heard this so many times in Hollywood news before. Does anybody recall this?
We would be intimate and he would be putting his best foot forward. Like, he is in the business of satisfying, just all around. So I would see him trying and really going to work. And I'm sure so many women can relate. Like, you want to reward that man for that work. And the only reward that you have to offer is an orgasm. But even if I didn't feel it, I would still be performative. So yes, I was faking it. But once you start, how do you stop?
That was Angela Yee, publicly emasculating DJ Envy by admitting that he never satisfied her sexually. And once she started faking orgasms, how did she stop? How about we ask the next narcissist here?
You expect your partner to know, especially when it comes to sex.
Right.
It's like, well, if you love me, you should know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. If you love me,
you should be able to read my mind.
You should read my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I
that's
mean?
A huge pitfall.
That's a huge pitfall.
Yeah, it is.
You and I were going through a very difficult time. We broke up.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely.
So here we have it, y'all. Jada Pinkett Smith just admitted to her superstar A-class millionaire Hollywood actor that she had an entanglement behind his back with a boy by the name of August. But why did she choose to have that affair with that boy? Let's listen to her speak.
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
But there it is, y'all. She just said that has been so long before she felt good, and it was a joy to help heal somebody. Well, who in the hell was she healing? It sure in the hell was not her husband, Will Smith, and it sure in the hell was not August Alsina. She was healing herself. And why is that? Because she had not been sexually satisfied by Will Smith for X amount of years. That is why she stepped outside of him, y'all. And the point of me making this video is this. Many passport bros have a very romanticized view of how life is going to be in these exotic countries with these exotic women. But guess what? These women in these foreign countries, they are the same as women in the USA. And we got to know this. For many women, especially Western women, as long as you are able to provide for them financially, they will never leave you. A lot of women are immature in the way that they deal with men. They don't know how to share that they are not being satisfied sexually with a man. They'll rather you protect your ego than have an honest communication in the ways that you can overcome the problem that you're having in a sexual relationship. It doesn't make sense. Concerning Angela Yee, I've never heard anything about her sleeping around behind DJ Envy's back. Concerning Jada Pinkett Smith, she's a perfect example of the type of woman that you never want in your life. She's self-centered. She only cares about her and her selfish needs and her wants and desires. She would never care about her spouse. Look at the way that she has been just destroying her superstar husband, Will Smith. And my last points are these. If you find her in the streets, to the streets she shall remain. Never make a serious relationship out of no street walker, okay? That's the rule. And secondly, before you get into any serious relationship with these women, you guys learn how to satisfy women sexually. Because if you don't do that, she will always have a void in herself, and she will be looking for somebody who can come through and lay that pipe and give her what she's looking for. If you can't do it, somebody else will. Hey, look, y'all. If y'all made it to the end of this video, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and share. This is your boy CAC. I'm out.